Guess what day it is? Summer! Makes me think of Olaf for some reason. Hello world and welcome back to our YouTube channel. So first and foremost, thank you so much for sticking around and definitely still here. And even though I have not been here, not really had much of a presence on YouTube, but this video is particularly for those people that have wanted to be updated as to what has been going on and have asked me questions while I have been gone. So if you want to know what I've been doing since I've been gone or why I haven't really had a presence on YouTube and as to the questions you asked me, I'm going to I will be answering those right now, so stay tuned. So first and foremost, sorry, I apologize for not really being on YouTube, but there has been a lot going on, a lot of transitions in my life, and three main reasons as to why I have not been on YouTube. The first one is marriage, the second one has been a new home, and the third one, starting a new career, a new job. So with that being said, I didn't want to focus on anything else except first and foremost dedicate 110% of me into the first most important thing, which is my marriage. Every single aspect of me, emotionally, physically, mentally, first came to my husband, to this marriage, to just really make sure that we focused and grew as one. And with that, I just made sure that that was taken care of first. And then second, we moved. With moving, there's just a lot that goes into it. As you can tell, I'm in a new filming area. There's a bookshelf behind me filled with a lot of bobbleheads. My husband is a baseball fanatic, and with that, there's just bobbleheads almost everywhere around this house. And we're still trying to figure out what we're going to do with either this bookshelf, if we're going to keep it bobbleheads, if we're going to keep it books. But this bookshelf is entirely filled with books way down, and this is just one shelf and a little bit of bobbleheads. Actually, behind the camera, there's more bobbleheads. But that's okay. It's in the midst of transition. I'm still trying to decide what I'm going to do with this space and what I'm going to do with the rest of the house. We have a lot figured out, but we still don't have it where we are perfectly okay with it. And the third reason as to why I haven't really been on YouTube is my career. I teach, and for those teachers out there, you feel my pain. Teaching is a lot more than what people think. Not only are you doing a job, but you are not only being a teacher, you're also being someone that is emotionally there for these students, mentally and physically there for these students. You are sometimes their only parent, guardian, you're sometimes their only ear, sometimes their only family. And so this year, I dealt with so much more than just teaching in my classroom. I dealt with a lot of students that came from broken homes, a lot of students that came from poverty, a lot of students that came from a lot of different situations and places that I just had to learn to love them in every way and differently, than others, because not everybody's the same, so you don't really show love to one student the same that you might show to someone else, because they may receive love in a different way. When I came home, it was around 6 or 7 o'clock. Made food and dinner for my husband, spent about like an hour and two with him, and then bed, and then all over again, waking up at 6, going to work, and just repeating the cycle, and really trying to get something going with YouTube, though I missed it so much, and I was on it as much as possible when doing my makeup or cooking. I'd put it on the side, just watch everyone. I knew that I needed to find my groove again in order to really just make it a habit again. And so I told myself that if I don't get into that habit before summer, that I was going to do it on the first day of summer. And guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Summer! Makes me think of Olaf for some reason. I love summer, is that what he says? Stick with me as I start to slowly but surely get back into this. It's something that I've missed dearly, and it's something that I love to do, but it's something that I have to kind of get back in the groove of. But that's the reasons why I haven't really been on YouTube, and it's something that I really wanted to make sure that I stick with. But next, I'm going to answer the questions that you guys have asked me. I'm going to answer about 5 of them, and no particular order, like smelling. This will make me laugh. Are you pregnant? Is that why you're not doing YouTube? No, just marriage. Nothing too intense. We are wanting kids, but not right now. Marriage is definitely a child in itself. You have to groom it constantly and take care of it and make sure it flourishes in its own timing. So marriage, that's my child. 2, I haven't heard you talk about Harry Potter in a while, but is Harry Potter your favorite series to watch or to read? Which one do you prefer? Don't really know if I get this question a lot that well, but I like watching Harry Potter and I like reading Harry Potter. You can kind of tell down here, this is all the Harry Potter books right here. I enjoy reading it probably more than I like watching the movies, though I thoroughly love watching the movies. Just reading for me is kind of like my escape. As I grew up, the books were being released, so I felt like the books were kind of catered to the audience, and so I have so much more of a deeper connection because as I grew, the books grew. Does that make sense? Yeah? No? Okay. Gonna move on. Let's see. Do you have a nickname? Yes. My nickname is Yami. It comes from the full name Yamile. It's Cuban. Can you whistle? Yes. I can. Probably not the best, but I can do it. And then I'll just go with one last question. Seriously, I'm trying to get used to these lights. Do you prefer tea or coffee? If both, please tell us your suggestions. So yes, I prefer both tea and coffee. I used to be solely only coffee person, but I was drinking too much coffee to the point where it was really bad for me. I was drinking 5 cups a day, and then if I would just go one single cup off, like 4 cups a day, I'd get a bashing headache. So I started to slowly but surely bring it down, the amounts of cups that I was drinking. So now I only allow myself to drink 2 cups maximum a day, and then I'll have tea if I want to have tea that day, if I feel like I have to. So I love tea, but I prefer coffee over tea anytime. Unless I'm feeling kind of cruddy, I'll put aside the coffee and I'll drink the tea because it just helps me. But the coffee, it's nothing super fancy. I prefer the Organic Newman's coffee, the special blend version. And the reason why is just I feel like it has like a earthy coffee taste, and that's simply the reason why I love it. And I've kind of just drank it for a while because my parents drink it, and so it's kind of the one that I enjoy just simply drinking. I do have a box of that, and I also have a box of the Pike Place or Pike Roast from Starbucks, so I like that one as well. And then the tea, I drink Tiavana's tea, which is the Dragon Fruit Medley, I think, or Dragon Fruit Devotion. One of those two. Are they different? If not, I'm just gonna link them down below. I had to like hiccup. Actually, that was a burp. I'll link it down below in case you guys want to check it out. But I really like it because it has like a fruity kind of kick to it, so it's tart, but it still has that lightness to it, and I absolutely love it. It's so good iced, it's so good warm, like it goes both ways. Yeah. Okay, well anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. It's so weird to think that even while I was away, this channel was growing, and it wasn't growing like, oh my gosh, tremendously 4K, 5K, but it was still growing little by little, so it made me happy to know that even though I was away, you guys were still enjoying what was out there. So if you guys want to see anything, please do suggest it down below. Give this video a thumbs up if you like to just talk, chat, back and forth. We can make this a thing. But anyway, I'll see you guys later. God bless you, and God bless your face. Bye.